The prophet Zechariah in particular describes what seems to be a nuclear exchange in such vivid detail, it's downright scary. He speaks of these flying cylindrical containers that deliver these wicked fire offerings composed of extremely heavy metal, which fly across the face of the whole earth and consume houses and buildings, even the stones thereof, and they even leave this residue behind after the destruction. Zechariah even gives the exact dimensions of the delivery vehicles, the size of the containers that hold the wicked fire offerings, and he even details exactly how the heavy metal mechanism of this evil fire offering is detonated. He identifies exactly who is targeted and even why. We also read about the judgment of the great whore of Babylon, the city that sits on 7 hills, and how God will cause the kings of the earth to hate her and consume her with fire until she will be found no more at all forever. The scriptures do seem to have a lot to say about this coming fire judgment. Whole device. So who is the one that's getting judged by these flying rolls? Then I said to the angel that talked with me, whither do these bear the ephah? And he said unto me, to build it a house in the land of Shinar. Now, it's going to build it a house in the land of Shinar. What's that talking about? Literal Shinar, or Babylon, that's another, is in present-day Iraq. Shinar is Babylon. After reading the terrifying account in Ezekiel 38 and 39 about the coming war that in that region, it's fair to say that this war includes the Middle East. However, from other passages, I really don't think you can just limit it to that region alone. We know that God will destroy Mystery Babylon the Great. by causing the kings of the earth to utterly burn her with fire. Remember Revelation chapter 17 and 18? So what is this mystery Babylon the Great? The mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Well, if you read Revelation, she's that great city which is drunken with the blood of the saints. She reigns over the kings of the earth, and she sits upon the 7 hills. Okay? You need to read Revelation 17 and 18 for more detail on that. So Zechariah here is just saying this wicked fire offering judgment is going to the land of Shinar. You know, Zechariah 5, along with many other scriptures, indicate that this fire judgment will be worldwide. Zechariah said earlier that this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, not just literal Iraq, Babylon, or Shinar. God says that he will bring it forth and judge all those who swear falsely by his name. Okay, now who could that be? Who swears by the name of God in the first place? Muslims? No, they don't swear by the name of that God. Hindus? Nope, they don't swear by the name of that God. Buddhists? Nope. Wiccans? No. Christians and Jews are the only ones who can swear falsely by his name. The scriptures describe the religious system of Babylon the Great as being the mother of harlots, the religious system that is the mother of all adultery against God. There are also all the other daughter harlots as well who swear falsely by his name. You got to read through Revelation 17 and 18 here. Messiah himself talked about how on the day of judgment there will be multitudes of people claiming they did all these great works in his name, but he has to turn them away because he never really actually knew them. You know, being religious in the sight of men and really loving God with all your heart are two separate things. This particular judgment mentioned here in Zechariah 5 is actually God's judgment on those who swear falsely by his name, and those who stealeth, it says also. That would include many, 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 many of us all across the earth. Babylon is not just in Shinar anymore. Its borders have long ago spilled over the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The kingdom of Babylon the Great now saturates the entire earth. And as Zechariah describes, this curse of fire will cover all the earth as well. Sure, the mother may reside on the city of 7 hills, but the daughter harlots are guilty of fornication as well. There is no protection from this curse in the loyalty to any denomination. You have to bear the mark of the Lord in your minds and on your right hands and in your hearts to be spared from this one. If you choose to really love and follow him alone, Yahweh will lead you not into temptation, but will deliver you from evil. Peace be with you all.